So my penultimate Noirvember film was Edgar G. Ulmer's 1955 film Murder Is My Beat. It's from Allied Artists, and it's only 77 minutes. It was a little convoluted. Like sort of when Raymond Chandler has a really convoluted plot, you sort of go with it because Chandler's so savvy and such a great writer that you just go with it. But this one was convoluted without any of the Raymond Chandler sort of savviness. And, the actors weren't all that great. It was Paul Langdon, Barbara Payton, and Robert Shane. And the lead actress was just like, she was really, really pretty, but she had no star quality at all. She had no pizzazz. She was just really boring. It really felt like a B string cast, even like a C cast. Kitty? Rochester? I guess Mr. Rochester doesn't want to be in this penultimate video. What else? Oh, so it takes place, it's one of those movies where this guy comes in to talk to this other guy about, like, why did you quit the force? And then he tells him about this incident, and you see almost the whole movie's in a flashback, and this, like, torch singer named Eden is, Eden. There's actually one good line in it about how Eden is not a good name for a woman because it reminds you of Original Sin, but then and a woman says it, and you're like, dude, so many layers of like internal or institutionalized misogyny. Yay. But she claims she didn't do it, but she's found guilty of murdering this old man anyways. And then while on the train to prison, she's like, I see him, he's alive. There's the cat. Hi, kitty. And so the cop decides to give himself a week they jump off the train and they decide he's going to have a week to try to prove that she's right because he's fallen in love with her, as they always do. And you can kind of guess where the movie goes from there. Rochester? Where are you going to leap? Where are you going to leap? Okay. So that's the movie. Edgar G. Ulmer is a pretty great director. Like, Detour is a fantastic film. It's a shame. Like, he had better talent to work with in that, I guess. Like, he's great at making a really low budget look really good, but this, like, cast just couldn't, like, his directing couldn't make up for how bland this cast was and how ridiculous the plot was. It was just too bad. So this is the end. This is a penultimate film for Noirvember. Tomorrow's the last day I have my film picked out. I'm kind of excited. Mr. Rochester's excited. I'm gonna miss Noirvember. It's always sad when the month ends, but it's almost time for Christmas. Got my Christmas sweater on already. Tonight I'm going to the Formosa, which if you've seen LA Confidential, you will know what it looks like, and lots of Hollywood stars used to go eat there. It's a fun place. And actually, the menu's not that great, but the drinks are good, and the atmosphere is good, and it's not Noirvember in LA if you don't get down to the Formosa at least once. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys had a great Noirvember. I hope you have one wallop of a film left for. Hopefully tomorrow's film doesn't disappoint. I'll be sad, but I left it in LA Noir for tomorrow. I'm pretty stoked. So yes, Murder Is My Beat, 1955. If only the film was as cool as the title.